What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Keep Moving podcast. I am Jay, and of course, this is the episode that I get all nasally. Episode 2. It's kind of sick season going around. Everybody's getting sick, and I'm sitting here trying to fight it off like a kung fu fighter. It's working though. My immune system is kicking A right now, and I'm pretty pumped. I could feel myself getting congested, but I could feel my body fighting it off. So I feel really good, but just sinusy and just been running. My nose has been running all day. I've been using this Zycam. Let's see if I can get it this time. Zycam. Does it? Either way. Zycam. It's like a nasal spray, no drip nasal spray. Shortens colds. Put it in your nostrils. Maybe I could do it. Oh. Ooh. It burns, but it's so good. Sorry about that. It helps. It helps a lot. Um, yeah. So episode 2. Well, we're here, and you don't get episode 2 without posting episode 1, and I did that last week, and I don't know where I'm going. I kind of had some topic ideas in my mind where I wanted to talk about getting started. I have a little notes over here that I wanted to use, but I think I'm just gonna scrap that honestly because it's hard for me to follow a fake structure. I just gotta kind of talk from the heart, and as I get better over time, I'll have a better structure. But right now, I'm just more focused on putting content out there and putting videos out there and keeping moving. That's life. It's something that I want to do, and I enjoy posting content. I enjoy recording videos. I enjoy vlogging and talking about things. And so the only way to get better is to keep doing it. And so, episode 2, we are live in the mix. And so, how was your guys' weekend? This is hard to ask, I guess, the audience because you don't have a chance to reply. But hope you guys are having a good day. If you made it this far, just drop in the comment then and tell me, how are you? Let me know in the comments if you made it 2 minutes and 38 seconds. How are you doing? I am Jordan, as most of you know, probably. I have, or as nobody knows, honestly, nobody knows, but I expect that 26 people who watch this do know me, and thank you guys for supporting me. I love you guys so much. Um, but I lost 215 pounds, and I'm inspired to motivate other people. I'm inspired to get the world moving, especially if you are obese and want to lose weight. I know what it's like. I lost 215 pounds in a year, and episode 2, I kind of wanted to be about starting. How do we start? How do you start losing weight? Right? If it's in your mind at any point, man, I want to lose a couple pounds. You look in the mirror, you're kind of unhappy with yourself, no matter what weight you are. Especially, I know if you are obese and 400 pounds and above, you want to change, but you don't know how. And some of you do. Some of you do know how, but you don't know where to start. Some of you don't know how to start, and you're still battling the food addiction and all of the emotional and mental things that go along with that. Some of you are at a point where you feel like you can control it and you haven't fell that far off, but you want to make a change. You're kind of in between, like, I can, but I don't know, or how, or I don't want to go to the gym. You're just not fully committed. But some people don't think about it and just continue to live unhealthy lifestyles with no intentions to change. And I hope that this inspires some of you too. If you are overweight and you don't think about it, that you should start thinking about it, and losing weight should become a priority in all of our lives. And getting started is one of the hardest things to do and to make the change for good. I didn't i didn't fail one time on this journey. I failed a lot of times on this journey, And not this specific journey in the last 10 months or not 10 months, since October, which is the 10th month, in the last 13 months. In the last 13 months, fortunately, I haven't failed this time, but I tried and I tried and I tried for years to get healthy, and I failed. I failed several times before it clicked this time. I'm talking 2013, 2016, 2020, 2009. These are times specifically as an adult, 20 years old, 23, 24, 25, till I'm 35 now. It didn't click till 2 weeks before my 34th birthday. I didn't get it until my 34th birthday that I can do this. And I was 2 weeks in and I started. I really started. And I didn't look back because every day it burned inside of me. It burned deep inside of me until I did it. And all of the times I failed and I fell back into the rabbit hole of unhealthy behavior and gluttonous eating and uncontrollable drinking and a cycle of unhealthy habits that I couldn't break and I didn't care enough to break until my seatbelt didn't fit, until I was getting mocked in the store, until I felt so uncomfortable in my own shoes. I didn't want to be in public. I didn't want to be at my family's house. I didn't want to be anywhere. I just was tired of being fat and I had to make the change. And I guess you can call that rock bottom. And some people don't realize how important it is. And for some people, rock bottom is when the doctor tells them that they're going to be sick, or they're already sick, or they have chronic health conditions. And I'm fortunate enough that I haven't been diagnosed with anything, knock on wood, yet. There was no scare in my life that made me get healthy, although there was plenty. Growing up, I lost my dad when he was 47 to cancer, and my mom when she was 50, 52, 54 to cancer. And no, not to cancer. My mom had a stroke. Sorry, my brain was clogged. But I lost my parents young, and I'm 35. My parents didn't live past 50, barely. And I want to live more than the next 15 years. And when I was 452 pounds, I wasn't giving myself a chance for long to accomplish that. I have kids. I have a son. I have my princess. I need to walk my daughter down the aisle one day, and I'm going to do that. And hopefully I do that with my dreams accomplished. And part of that is starting this brand, Keep Moving Fitness, and inspiring you guys to get moving through my story and through the power of moving and the power of yourself. You are strong enough. Your mind is strong enough. We need to lock in mentally. The biggest hurdle you face in starting is your own mind. It's not the work. The physical work is hard, yeah, but you get used to it. Your body gets used to it. What you need to train is your mind first, to stay disciplined, to battle the everyday I don't know the word, seeing everything every day, the everyday temptation to live an unhealthy lifestyle, whether it's McDonald's on the way to your work or Dunkin' on the way, Starbucks, whatever you're getting in uncontrollable moderations, and then coming home and getting Taco Bell, getting McDonald's, or whatever you're eating because it's quick and easy and it's accessible and it's temptation. Or you just eat unhealthy portions of food. You cook for yourself, and you that's what I did. I cooked for myself, and I could cook. You could cook a lot more food than the stores are giving you for the quantity. You could eat a lot more at home by yourself. And you could also eat a lot less healthy foods, which I learned now, but the temptation is there every day to be unhealthy, and you have to lock in mentally and know how to overcome those temptations. And it takes discipline, it takes wanting it, it takes a goal, it takes accountability. First and foremost, it takes accountability in yourself, because no matter who you have helping you or no matter what structure you follow, it's not going to work unless you work, unless you put your mind to it and you stay disciplined and you stay locked in. But what does help is having a program and having a structure and having a goal, setting a goal, a smart goal, something that you want to do that's obtainable and within reach, that's not too difficult where it's going to burn you out, something that's reasonable and obtainable in a short amount of time. 30, 60, 90 days. I think the best goal, 75, 90 days. 30-day goals are great too. 30 days to get started. They say it takes 3 weeks to build a habit, but it's really going to take you about 6 months to change your life. And that's not really a long time. If you want to live this long, right? This is your life. From here to here, right? I'm crooked. Field goal. If you want to live this long, 6 months, it's like that little, like that bit little, tiny little. It's not that long at all. 6 months is not a long time that it takes to change your life. And then the possibilities are endless. Did you see that light time with it? That was tight, right? The possibilities are endless because you feel good, because you're confident, because you're happy, because you're healthy. You are so much a better person. You are a much better person when you are healthy and you are happy and you have accomplished some of your goals and you are ready to accomplish more goals. Excuse me. But discipline is the key to all of that. Discipline and self-motivation and drive is the key to that. And the first time that you do something, it's going to be scary. It's going to be hard. It's going to be different. But you have to go. You have to start one day at a time. Just choose today. Go for a walk. Do a couple push-ups. It's hard now. You can't. Some people, it's hard you can't do push-ups. It's not. If somebody's like just do push-ups, I'm like, you're crazy. When I was 450 pounds, there's no way I was doing push-ups. Now push-ups are still challenging, and I could do about 30. I could probably do 40, but my arms would be like, hurting. Go for a walk today. Don't track your watch like, oh, I walk around work. No, go for a real walk. Dedicate exercise. If you can, 30 minutes a day. If not, start with 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes. The goal is 150 minutes a week, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. You get rest days. Look at that. 5 days of health, 2 days to be lazy. 5 days health, 2 days to be lazy. But don't eat whatever you want on those lazy days. Stay in moderation, but treat yourself if you absolutely have to. I believe in a mentality where you don't have to. You could not eat junk and be okay with it. You can survive without having that slice of cake at the work function. You can survive without the junk that your friend is offering you, or you can survive without that new cheesy enchilada at Taco Bell that you saw in the commercial. You don't have to do that. It is hard, but it's not. It's not. but it is, and I get it. Have discipline. Have discipline every day. That's what it takes to start. But you got to think about it. You got to want it. If you don't want it, you're not going to accomplish anything. If you don't want it, then it's hard. It's a lot harder. You have to want it. And then, like I said, comes in the accountability. An accountability partner is great. Coach is great. Find yourself one of those. Find yourself somebody who's going to hold you accountable. And if you need somebody, hit up your boy. You could be my first Keep Moving coaching client. And so far, I'm 0 for 1 podcast on anybody clicking that bait. So we're going to keep trying until we get somebody who's going to be my first client. I'm waiting for you to reach out to me in this podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to get you. And I'm going to get you healthy, and we're going to be moving together. Yeah. So accountability partners help. Find a buddy, your spouse, your mom, your grandma. I don't care. Get somebody to help hold you accountable if you can't, if you're struggling to find that inside yourself. And I had help. I had an accountability partner, and it helped a lot. And I also had self-motivation, and that helped the most. So, and then once you get going after that, if you really want to start making gains, then the personal trainer helps. But I think a coach overall is a big contributor to success in a lot of people, because it just changes your mindset. It's harder to hold yourself accountable. It's harder to do it for yourself. Most people need to start by doing things for somebody else, or with the guidance of somebody else. And I am one of them, so I get it. It's not easy to do it by ourselves. And so find somebody to help you. And whatever it takes, I hope that you start today and you start moving, man. I know I said a lot and it was unstructured as heck and I was probably all over the place, but the point of it is I hope that you find it in you to start, and it's not easy, and stay away from the daily temptation and find an accountability partner, find a buddy, find a coach, find somebody to help you. But most importantly, find it within you, and you can do it, I promise. Stick to your plans, stick to your gut feeling, and let the road take you, man. The road will take you to where you need to be if you keep moving. And in life, you got to keep moving. Get your mind right, get your body going. Keep moving. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of the Keep Moving podcast. I just talked, but you can't make progress if you don't start. So I hope to see you for episode 3, and let me know if there's anything you want to hear me talk about. I hope that I touched a little bit of basis about starting today and it helped somebody, one person, I hope. So see you for episode 3. Keep moving. Peace.